Hey guys, good morning. Came out here this morning. I've got to mow the yard. Let it get a little too far ahead of me. My mower's been tore up. Waiting on a part to come in the mail. Well, it showed up yesterday unexpectedly. So I went ahead and threw it on, and so I'm coming out here this morning. It's Father's Day, so I've got to hurry up and get some stuff done. I've got some places to be at today, and so anyways, real quick video. I happened to see this, and of course I just got this truck done Thursday and wanted to, well, I actually got this part done, I guess, Friday. But anyways, I've been out of town and got back and had a few things to do, so I hadn't done a video. But anyways, I cut the pipes on this truck when I lowered it, you know, out in front of the rear end, so I would have clearance. I've run into that a lot with these trucks. Sometimes you get lucky, you don't have to cut the pipes. But anyway, I cut the pipes on this one, and it was making this little squeaking, rattling noise when you was driving it, and I thought it was the pipes. So I went and had, I actually took these mufflers off the big block truck that I took Primary's Best transmission out of. They were new mufflers, and I had new pipe ran, and those two mufflers put on the truck. So that did not solve my noise, but when the truck was on the lift, I realized exactly what it was. I've lowered, I want to say 4 of these long bed trucks, 3 or 4, to this extent, you know, this low. And all of them have had a 1-piece drive shaft. This truck in particular had a 2-piece. I know we ran into that with a big block truck once. The big block truck that I've got's got a 2-piece. But like I said, this is the first one I've lowered with the 2-piece drive shaft. So this is the bracket that holds the carrier bearing under the truck. That's where your 2 drive shafts come together. When the truck is at factory height, your drive shaft from the rear end going to this bracket, the carrier bearing is up like this. When you lower it, it's down. So that's got your yoke kind of in a bind. So that's where my noise was coming from. Now, it was real simple to solve that issue. All I did was cut the rivets off and knock this bracket off, and I took and made me a little template and made a flat bracket. That way you're raising your drive shaft back up that far. So that solved my issue. There's no rattling, there's no noises. It had a little bit of a shudder when you took off, just a little bit of vibration until you got going. So anyway, that solved my issue. If you're lowering a long bed truck, it's 2-piece drive shaft, I suggest you do this. Now, this is just how I do it. If you want to take it to a fab shop somewhere, let them look at it, make sure your pinion angle's just right, whatever, do that. But I'm showing you what I've done. That solved my issue. Hopefully get back on Billy James here this evening, maybe tomorrow. My holdup's just this engine stand, just trying to get everything together to be able to start the motor. All I've got to do is pull the motor transmission out of Billy James and stick this one in it. I could knock all that out in a day, but it's just cleaning the motor up, getting it resealed, and getting it started on this stand. I've just got some stuff to find. I got to figure out how to get a radiator on here. Gauges. Of course, back here is where I'm gonna put the battery. I guess that's what that was made for. But just little things, trying to figure things out. And front seal and transmission. I'll run you through the gaskets and stuff that I use on these motors. As far as the 1-piece oil pan gasket, the updated valve cover gaskets, yada yada yada. I'll show you all that, and we'll go from there. But anyway, this was just a quick little video on this truck. I gotta get busy. I gotta get this yard mowed. I got somewhere to be here in about 3 hours. That's about how long it takes me to mow and weed eat. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.